W. Lewis and Unique.
Unique.
I almost said XYK for a second because I'm an idiot. Top 16 losers. Both were eliminated by crazy good players.
Absolutely.
I believe Geis eliminated W. Lewis, and then Zane eliminated Unique.
XYK eliminated Unique.
XYK eliminated Unique, my bad.
So these are going to be...
Going back to the Inkling, not running Crom, going back to his main starting team of Inkling, Pichu, and Sheik. Sheik is actually first now.
Yeah, so I think this actually could benefit Unique pretty well if he can actually ramp up the percent on Falcon, which has proven to become quite the difficulty for a lot of people facing against him.
The W. Lewis's Captain Falcon has been saucing it up on a Saturday.
An unironically decent Captain Falcon.
But they do everything. They do the same stuff.
I don't know. He's actually doing different things like back air. So, you know, Captain Falcon under W. Lewis's hands, better than what I've seen on Wi-Fi.
Two insanely mobile characters as well. Both very, very scary on the ground.
But one of them can kill.
One of them can actually kill, though, and it's really smart. Whoever ended up winning RPS choosing the stage because of the insanely high blast zones.
Oh, that is just doing wonders for. But the Nair takes out the
Nair
first stock
takes
on
out Sheik. We have Inkling and we have Pichu. Do you think it probably would have been better to put the Pichu in third, or do you think or in two, or?
Honestly, I think with some of the issues that Pichu has, and especially with how terrifying W. Lewis's Captain Falcon has been, I think that the Inkling at second is going to be a bit of a better pick. He just needs to hope that a Unique can put in work with the Inkling and actually close out this stock.
Yeah.
So that way he doesn't have to rely on Pichu to clear out all three of the characters.
Trying to get those up air combos, and the Falcon's at 114. Not
Unique is just doing his best, trying to control space and just
barely miss getting hit by the bomb. Trying to refill the ink canister. Back air.
Back air.
Under tosses the bomb.
Under tosses again.
Under tosses again.
And misses the ledge.
Misses the edge.
All right. So we
refills his ink. We have Ike at number 2 and not Marth.
All right. I think he's just looking to play a little more aggressively here. He can afford to play a little slower.
He's going to nerf for his friends.
Which is ironic because Unique is playing some of the faster characters in the game. So
yeah, that's something that
character would be odd.
That I mentioned last set that he was playing is his team is the epitome of just glass cannon.
Yes.
Go quick and go fast and just try to kill as quick as possible. He is playing the burn equivalent right now. And he's doing really well keeping Ike off stage with the bombs and the
just his tilts.
And just his hitboxes.
But the scary thing is, few stray hits on Inkling is going to do numbers on him and is going to start stealing stocks. So it's just right there. And
that ceiling, dude. That ceiling
saved him.
That ceiling has been saving him the entire game. Sheik, this is probably the best stage he could have picked against W. Lewis.
Versus Kalos, but nobody likes going Kalos here, dog.
I mean, if he has to.
If he has to.
A lot of W. Lewis's characters kill from the top, so.
And he
ends up butchering the recovery. Unique is up 1-0.
W. Lewis, alright.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Alright, that is game 1. Where are we going game 2?
That Inkling doing numbers. Oh. The Inkling took all 3 stocks, too.
Oh, really? Yeah, you're right.
So, we might see an Inkling at number 1. But we'll have to see once characters are locked in. W. Lewis not changing.
And neither is Unique. I think... I don't know if they're gonna change character pick order.
I think the best case for Unique is to put Inkling at number 1, Sheik at number 2, and Pichu at 3.
Right, because Inkling was doing wonders in that match. But
Inkling
it like
was saucing.
Yes.
And you can keep that momentum up.
It looks like Unique's going to stay within the same comp, but W. Lewis is going to swap Marth and Falcon.
Okay.
Probably to have a...
Probably... Huh?
Okay, so, W. Lewis did not get his control set. Because, unfortunately,
Unique takes game 2!
Yeah, Squad Strike does not keep your controller profiles whenever you go back into another game, unlike regular Smash mode.
Gotcha.
So,
Unfortunately, there's no way to update that because they can't update the game anymore.
yep. So we're just gonna clean everything up. I'm hoping we're
So
gonna-
now the question is we know the order. Are they going to try to mix it up? No, they're not.
No, it looks like they're gonna keep consistent. I appreciate that, keeping things nice and simple for everybody at home and us commentators. Because
Not really simple. It's more like you could have been sly and change your order. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
just
I
to
know
get
they're going to
something
pick this order,
slightly
so we're going to pick something a lot safer.
more honorable.
Yeah, probably a gentleman's agreement like, hey, keep your same shit.
Yes, very
But-
sportsmanlike conduct.
But the theory that I have is W. Lewis picking Marth first to kind of keep
Probably-
Sheik away
Yeah,
a little
play,
bit,
play
use
a
the
little bit more
hitboxes.
defensive. Try to deal with these characters a little bit better, but it just seems like Marth really isn't able to deal with the pressure that Sheik has going on.
Yeah,
quite
just
as well
run,
as Falcon does.
bait and punish. Seems that's what he's doing. He's whipping out the shimmies, doing all he can to keep Marth
He's just
away.
hitting things safe. He's getting his drag down combos. It's just
Now all that work he had to put in, and he's only at 58%.
yes.
Sheik does no damage.
The day in the life of every Sheik player. He does no damage and doesn't kill.
Yeah, Sheik does no damage. So all that work that Unique just put in.
Yeah, and W. Lewis just F tilted him.
Yeah, just smacked around a few tilts and then
Slap the funny C.
slap the funny stick. But we do have the Inkling. The Inkling did sauce up.
Carry.
Yeah.
Carry the shield breaker.
Rare footage of Unique actually being angry.
Oh.
Let's go, Lewis!
He's
Friggin' Daigo parries. Gets the counter. Oh no!
okay.
I thought
It's the
could have
absolute
underhanded the
stage.
bomb.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Rollers.
We got some ledge pressure going on here. We got some.
So, and
state.
this goes back to what I mentioned earlier. I think he kind of messed up not putting Inkling at number 1.
It's entirely possible.
He
but-
had all of the momentum from
Now-
that game 2.
Now, to be
from
fair,
that game 1.
he has to put Sheik somewhere, and it looks like Sheik Anchor isn't doing him.
Yeah, but I think a mid Sheik would be just fine to get enough damage to have Pichu kill.
Maybe specifically for Unique. However, I think for most cases, it's probably better to get Sheik out there so that way she can do as much as she can to rack up damage early, so that way your other two characters can capitalize. Because it looks like with the way that Unique is playing Inkling, he's actually doing pretty well.
Taking advantage of her really good Foxtrot.
Oh my god. Most broken Foxtrot, honestly.
Really?
Oh, and he accidentally SDs by fast falling way too hard.
So we do have Pichu. Pichu is a absolute. He is Akuma. He is the Mega Glass Cannon.
Actually a glass cannon.
Actually Akuma. Smash Goki.
Throwing out some lightning, kind of throwing out some dangerous moves, and then me takes it away. Second game goes
W. Lewis.
This is the first time in how many sets we've gotten
To a game 3.
To a game 3.
Interesting. So, are we going to see any switches in terms of order, or maybe even a?
I'd be interested
reserve?
to see Unique bust out Crom, but that would mean he'd have to give up Inkling, and Inkling is actually doing a lot of work for him. It's just, I don't know if it's coming down to Lewis simply playing better, or if it's Unique's character placement. It could be everything that's just really funky for him.
And it just could honestly just be Sheik. We don't know.
It's unfortunate if it is.
Are we gonna see the Crom?
We are gonna see the
He's
Crom.
debating. He's thinking.
No, I think
he actually he settled on it. So in this,
are we gonna get a Crom lead? Are we gonna get a Crom?
I think Crom should. The issue is you shouldn't have him on third. I think the best position possible for Crom is either 1 or 2.
Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense because he can't be your last character because if he gets gimped, it's over.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Alright, so we're going to lead with a point Crom versus point Ike. Kind of similar match, more or less Roy versus Ike, but he has Ike's recovery, so I guess they're both on equal footing when it comes to...
And how large are the blast zones for Hollow Bastion?
Roughly the size of Battlefield, if not just a wee bit larger.
Okay.
It's not a...
I'm gonna keep it real though. As much as I like Sora and Kingdom Hearts, this stage doesn't look that great.
Yeah, it's a little much. I'm honestly surprised that they let it be a legal stage since it's moving, and that turned out to be a no-no for a lot. Oh, Crom got gimped.
Bodied.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I don't think Unique has any other characters with a counter, so he won't be able to enact.
I don't think a counter is particularly necessary.
Well,
I think
it's
the
just
issue
one
is
very-
that he's playing Pichu, who is a big glass cannon, and he has Sheik in the third slot, and she's a character that is just notorious for not being able to secure that kill.
Right, but he's not able to use a counter to as mindlessly gimp Ike's recovery in the same way that Ike gimped Crom's recovery. Plus, he could just do that out of shield for free.
Oh no!
Underneath the
Goes
stage.
underneath the stage.
So
W. Lewis knows.
This is going to take us to Falcon versus Pichu. That's practically at kill percent. But it looks like his Pichu's actually kind of doing a little bit of work, so...
A little bit of work, but the issue is in order to do some of the best moves in his kit, he is going to have to burn himself.
Right, so he's just going to put
Yeah, like that.
situation like that, and he's going to go third stock on
Third stock, Sheik.
versus 2 stocks, W. Lewis.
Marth in the third spot.
Probably going to be all he needs here if Unique isn't careful.
Now, do you think that he moved Marth to 3 just to mix up and kind of mess with Unique's momentum, or do you think it's just because his Marth hasn't been doing much?
I think
all set.
I think he just wanted to put Ike in first because he had the suspicion that Unique was going to put Crom at first. So maybe Ike Crom is more favorable towards W. Lewis.
And if you
in
think
that
it's-
instance.
yeah,
and W. Lewis's Falcon has been doing enough work. Having Marth in third is kind of a non-bow in this instance.
Yeah. Sheik at 81, Falcon at 97.
Right, but just any good loose hit.
Any good loose hit
smash,
can-
knee, Falcon punch, just good combo.
You said Falcon Punch like he was actually going to hit one.
You would hope, you could believe. A boy could dream.
A boy can dream. We have not seen a single Falcon Punch connected in this tournament yet, but I hope
We have
someday
hit a
we
couple knees. Those knees were good.
Okay, yeah, yes, but no nipple spikes, no Falcon Punches.
There are no nipple spikes in Ultimate anymore.
Crap game.
Absolutely,
Knew it.
yeah. For like the 3 of you that I haven't said this in front of, back in Melee, Captain Falcon had a spike hitbox on his down air, but part of the spike hitbox was located on his chest near his nipples, hence the nipple spike.
Gets rid of the Falcon. Martha's back. 135% though. One tipper and it's over.
And it's over. So he needs to play.
He needs to play perfectly.
Pretty much.
He needs to.
And almost.
Recovers.
But the recovery is going to be safe. It's just, can he get back into advantage state and
Yeah.
stay that way?
Oh,
The slight knockback from the
slight-
second part of his up B, but
no!
Dolphin Slash
Dolphin
takes
Slash takes it.
Point
W. Lewis
Blank Dolphins.
2-1 over Unique.
Taking Unique out of the tournament.
Really good
Going
set.
on to top 8.
15-minute set. Both of them played their hearts out. GG's to both players.
Beautiful gameplay.